Welcome back. Dream Queen here. So we are going to do a little short reading for Leo. Got my candle. Woo! Happy birthday. I know it's, don't pay me any mind. I'm just saying happy birthday. Someone's birthday out there today, right? Got my water, drink up, and my cards. As always, down in the descriptions, you will find links to my mentor, Jupiter 1111, to her mentor, Sophia, and other links to my other channels and other information if you so wish for. Anywho, let's get right into this thing, because this energy is like pulling me like, okay, hurry up, shut up, and start with me. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hurry up, shut up, and start with it. The song is You're Gonna Live Forever in Me. I will put it in the description. I will put who sings it and the verse that called my attention, as well as a link to the introduction video that has in that description my Spotify link, if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. All the songs that I talk about or pull, excuse me, are on there. Whew. So the verse that I got was, life is full of sweet mistakes and love's an honest one to make. So the Leo energy, whether female or male, is, I feel they're hurting because your person is with someone else. And I don't know why I get the sense that that's the males that feel like that. They're hurting because the females are with someone else, or they think, based whether you have cut them off or anything like that, they feel that you cut them off because there's somebody else. Obviously for the feminine, that can be more true than none, because a lot of the times the masculines are usually with another person. But I feel for those of you who your divine masculine is a male, they're stuck in their head feeling like you're with someone else, or thinking that you're with someone else, even if you're not. Don't know why. We'll see. I feel a long history of back and forth with, and I'm not talking about like back and forth as far as like being in a relationship, but more of back and forth like when you have been single, they haven't, and when they have been single, you haven't. So it feels like every time your path have crossed, someone has been with someone else. Even if at times you guys haven't been with someone else, that is how it has come across. Because I feel that it's more of a communication. And that's kind of strange, because I feel like with the Leo, it's like they really don't hold back, but there's something about their divine, either DM or DF, that, which is, like I said, is strange, kind of scares them a little. As far as how they feel, it's almost as if they lose total control of themselves when they're around you, and that scares the crap out of them. So being in relationships with other people gives them a sense of power, where they feel that when they're with you, they lose their power. But then it also drives them crazy, and they feel even less powerful when you're with someone else. It's like, come on, make up your mind, dude. Seriously. Do you want me or you don't want me? And they are coming in fast. They don't care. Those Leos that are in relationships, we should say were in relationships, because either they're coming to an end or they have ended, whether you are aware of it or not. And if you are the one that is entertaining other people, or you are in a current relationship, this Leo is coming for you, and it's not taking no for an answer. And for those of you that, if you are a divine feminine and you are in a relationship with somebody else, and you're thinking or you're putting excuses as why not to leave, or as to why you have to wait, when this Leo comes forward and tells you things as it is, and this is what it's going to be, and we're going to be together, and I don't give two shits who you're with, things are going to blow out of proportion. Not between you and your Leo, but between you and the other person you're with. So my advice would be, because there still seems to be a little bit of time, is cut your ties now. Speak your word, like speak your truth. Let the person you're with know that the feelings are not there anymore, and the reason why you have stayed this long, but that you are working on actively getting out of that situation, especially if children are involved, just to kind of ease and calm the water. For those of you, whereas your Leo person, especially if your Leo is a divine masculine that has left or has told his current partner that they're leaving, be prepared for that person, that other person, to try to not manipulate them so much, but come at you, if that makes any sense. You know how us females, and I'm not gonna lie, because we all have been there, can be petty at times. So just be prepared for that pettiness if he has totally walked away, or if he has communicated that to that person. That's what I got. People need to, like, if a person doesn't want to be with you, just set them free. If they're yours, they will come back. If not, choo-choos. We need to literally start growing up, people. But and like I said, I don't really like using the word karmic or whatever. I'm just saying, like, there is just gonna be a commotion. Like, there's gonna be issues, there's gonna be arguments, there's gonna be pettiness, there's gonna be people calling people names that are uncalled for, and all you have to do is stand in your truth and just breathe in, breathe out, and just let it slide. Like, you got freaking Vaseline on your face. You remember back in high school when you put Vaseline on your face to go ahead and fight? Well, just like that. So just be prepared with your, I like coconut oil. I don't know why I'm saying that. Anywho, that is what's going on with that. And the Leo is coming in and not taking no for an answer. And if you're the Leo and your person is coming in, because this is the person coming towards the other person. So I feel more the person that's leaving somebody behind, I feel that energy stronger, that is coming towards you, and it's like, you know what, this is what I did, this is what's going on, just ignore it, just, you know, I filed for divorce, or I freaking packed my stuff and I freaking left, and she's going crazy, like she's gonna be holding the kids hostage, and just a lot of petty things. But just breathe, do not react, and do not allow them to react, and it's all gonna fall into place as it's supposed to. And I hate saying stuff like that, because I don't like thinking of any type of feminine in that type of energy. But unfortunately, when we are hurt, we can do a lot of things that are uncalled for, or things that we normally wouldn't do if we had taken the time to heal. So in that, what I am trying to ask all of you that's coming towards you is to have sympathy and try to look at things from that person's point of view, because it could be that this, you know, female or male honestly thinks that that Leo is the person that they're meant to be with, or maybe they feel secure financially or whatever it is, and they feel like they're losing a big part, or maybe they feel like their kids are not going to turn out right if, you know, mom or dad leaves, or mom and dad are not together. So just before you react and before you say anything negative about that person to your Leo person, just take a step back and put yourself in that person's shoes. When you had a broken heart in high school, when the first time a guy ever broke your heart, or a girl, whatever, put yourself in their shoe and just try to see things from their point of view, and don't judge them for the actions that they're taking, because at the moment they do not know any better. I don't know, I had to say that. And I feel that more because I feel like you are going to have to keep your Leo person on track when things starts to go kind of, you know, out of control, because they're going to want to react to everything that the other person is doing to them. But you need to be grounded in yourself first, so that you can help them stay grounded, if that makes any sense. The communication about them coming forth, or what they have done, is it feels almost immediately. It's gonna feel like it's like okay, we were talking about how we met, and, you know, all the things we've been through, and how we have chosen to be friends, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm outside your house with my bags because I left so and so, and I'm ready to be with you, and I don't give two shits. It's gonna be like that, like one of those sudden things. Oh, look, when I go like that, my cheeks look bigger. I don't know, I've been noticing the craziest stuff. Anywho, you can tell I'm tired, right? Oh my god, Perla, you need to take a nap. I am gonna take a nap after this, probably before I upload them. So sorry. Yeah, it's I have a feeling what I'm getting is with a lot of the it's gonna resonate with, I think, with one person at least. There is a Leo divine masculine that had met you first and was in a relationship with you, and got in a relationship with somebody else because they felt they had more power over the person than they did over you. And within that relationship, there might have been either children or investments, money, whatever, that grew between the two of them. But that female has always known that his heart has always belonged to you. So when that particular female is coming with her BS, she knows exactly what she's doing, because she knows exactly what she did in the past. But still, do not react. Okay? Because she's gonna hit some little nerves that are not just gonna have your Leo DM going, but it's gonna have you too. And it's gonna, if you allow it to get to you, it's gonna make you question yourself and question your connection with him. So again, do not react, and do not take anything that person says personally, for your own good. I see like two, so sweet, like two people. They look like, obviously they're not kids, but they look like they're acting like children, just sitting down. Like, you know when you're teens and you're sitting like in the hood of the car or something, or like in the roof or the fire escape when, you know, when I used to go to the city when I was a child, and even though you really couldn't see the stars because of the lights, but in essence, two people in their childlike state, just looking up at the stars and just enjoying each other's company and each other's love for one another without saying a word, just like getting that like, we finally made it after all the crap, but without saying it to each other, but both feeling and thinking the same thing. Just beautiful. I don't think I need to clarify that, but we will. Your Leo person's energy as far as communication is coming, whether it's to you or someone else. I had to say someone else because I feel like that's what might come up. I'm not sure. And their energy towards the connection. Again, as I said, it's not what I see, it's what I feel. All right. So, communication. That's what I said, either you or to them, and I have the Two of Wands, and there's a reason for it. To me, this represents balance and communication, meaning they are being completely 100% honest with them as to don't mind my nails. I keep on looking for the nail polish remover, and those little girls, I have no idea where they put it. Anywho, they have been completely honest with them, with the other person, that they are not in love with them, that they do not want to be with them, and they're going to be completely honest with you that they want to be with you and only with you, and that they had clarified that to the other person. As far as the connection, I see the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Sorry, I said 9. I don't know why. 9 of Cups. It was in reverse, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, it doesn't feel right. And then I was looking at the other card, and then I'm looking at this card, and it's like it's an 11. This is a 2, so 1 plus 1 is 2. And then the other card is the 2 of Cups. So the reason why I wanted to turn it is because this is, to me, what represents his or her feelings towards the other connection, and this rushing in towards you. So he's rushing out of that commitment to rush up to you. And that's what I said, I felt like I had to turn it with their heart on their sleeves towards you. And I know people, you know, I know there's supposed to be meanings for knights and kings and pages or whatever. I don't care. This is what I feel. So this is what I'm telling you, because they feel 2 of Cups. Do not ask me what that means because I have no idea. What I feel is that you complete them and they complete you. That's what I feel. Complete balance. To me, 2 is balance. If you're on a seesaw, you need equal balance in order to keep everything levered. So to me, my feelings are the 2 of Cups to me represents in this reading the complete balance of 2 souls finally together, knowing that they're going to be together. So I hope that resonates with somebody. Thank you for watching, guys. Yes, I'm going to go take a nap before I do the other readings, and probably before I post this. We'll see if my brain lets me sleep. But anyways, too much talking. Bye-bye.